Hi, I'm Gwen from Nile. Nile is a serverless Postgres for modern SaaS. Nile provides virtual tenant databases, so you can place each tenant in any region or any type of machine in the world, and Nile will, on one hand, isolate those tenants. On the other hand, it will also give you the same experience as if you are running a single database. So you have isolation and security on one hand, and flexibility and power on the other hand. Now, to make it really easy for you to get started with Nile, we have provided some templates. Those templates are essentially full but small SaaS applications built on Nile, each showing different values and different capabilities that Nile provides. So you can see here that we have to-do lists, and we have backends, and we have Okta, we have email, all of those. And each one of those templates provides you with few things. So we have a README, which has instructions on how to use the templates. It also has links to more information. And then we also have a demo and a repo. If you go to the demo, it basically opens a hosted version of the template where we are running this for you, which allows you to experiment and kind of discover the template as you go along without having to run it yourself, so you'll know if this is the correct template for you. In this case, it's an example for a to-do list, so you can see we were providing login button, we're providing a tenant selector. I have a lot of tenants here. And then it says to-do app, so you can enter to-dos, mark them as done, and all those things are backed by Nile as a database. So all of this is pretty cool. Now, if you decide, hey, this is an example, I want to build SaaS that uses those capabilities, I would like to use this template, you can go here, go to the repo. We have the README, you can look at all the code here, you can browse exactly what we're doing, how we're doing everything. And then the logical next step is to clone it, to try to run it locally before you start making your own modifications. So in order to run this example, first of all, we need to have a Nile database and make sure that we have a to-do table. So let me make sure we have that. So I log in. Okay, and I have a database, so you can see I have the excitable welder. And let me create a missing table. Okay, so this is the create table. Okay, and now we have the to-dos table. Going back. And I need to get credentials. That kind of makes sense. So I'm going over here. Getting credentials is here. So let me go over. I already have some credentials, but I forgot where to save them. So let me generate the token. I'm going to copy it. Now that I have a copy, I have the credentials and we can go ahead. Okay, so I have the credentials and setting up the environment. So this is a Next.js environment, so we're using create next app. So we are now in the Nile to-do directory. Now, before we start running it, we need to set up the environment. So let's copy env local example to env local. Okay, so the base path is going to be local. The public workspace, this is amiable car. So let's use that. And then we're with excitable table. And then I have the credentials that I copied earlier. So, and those are both UUIDs. So, copying username. Copying password. Everything else I can leave in place. Okay, now that we have everything, all we have to do is npm run dev. Okay, and it's ready. And you can see that I have the example running locally. The reason the login looks a bit different is simply because I have not set Google SSO for my database. But I can still sign up as a user. And then I can create tenants. And start creating to-dos. Here it is. So now we have the example running locally. And it's a great time for you to start adjusting it and making modifications and really creating your own SaaS and your own use case. I hope you're going to have fun doing that. And please remember, if you end up building something really cool that you want to show the world, definitely tell us at Nile. We would love to hear all about it. And we are open to featuring templates by community and contributors in our website. So you can find us as usual in our community Discord and on GitHub. And we are looking forward to hearing from you.